Oh man, I just watched The Mummy. It was amazing.
Boy, you wouldn't know a good horror movie if it hit you in the face.
Oh yeah, old man, I bet you never seen a good movie horror in your whole life.
Oh yeah? Well... what about this?
Oh yeah, I bet it 10 buckaroonies. It's not near as good as the horror movie I just saw.
Approve it!
Then let's
get watching. This movie?
Were you supposed to hold it up when you said that?
It doesn't matter.
It's fine. Bam! Bam! What? It's blur. Oh, maybe it's because I'm there. What about now? Is it focusing?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so now.
Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
Nearsighted.
Cool. Welcome.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
So welcome to apparently Mason's movie review corner thing.
Yep, that's the name.
I didn't know it was named after me. I feel very special. Thanks.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna watch Night of the Living Dead, the father of modern horror, at least modern in terms of the 70s and the 80s and kind of the 90s, and then died, and then now we have actual modern horror, which is... I'm not gonna get into it.
Have you seen The Mummy, dude?
No, I don't want to. So I guess it's an important... Lauren has never seen Night of the Living Dead.
Yes, this is this month's Mason's pick.
Yep, I chose this. There goes my phone.
You know what?
Cool beans.
Continue.
So, Lauren is not much of a horror fan, but this film is also important in more than just a horror sense. It kind of created, or it was made, when it was made there was no rating system on films, and so this film controversially showed some heavy subject matter. There's my phone again. And it's on silent.
Let's do this real quick. Are you ready? Clap. And we're paused right now. They can't see us in the slides. You believe me when I say that this is going out of the thing. They can't see this right now. Got it? We're on pause.
If we can't see it right now, can I make a comment?
Yes.
Do you ever get a weird rash like so
yeah.
The film is more important.
Wait just a second. Okay, we're back.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
The film is more important than more than just a horror sense, because the rating system, and the amount of gore that was shown in the film really led to the 70s era of exploitation films where I Drink Your Blood and stuff like that.
Right, but it allowed them to do darker things.
Yeah, it allowed them to do these crazy films, like, they're undescribable in a sense, because just the amount, you could not describe the plot to, like, some of these films without sounding absolutely ridiculous and absurd. And I wish I had my list with me, but I forgot a script.
Okay.
So I'm winging in it.
Yeah, we're doing improv right now, if you can believe it or not.
Yeah. And I just said, the #1 rule of not to do. But it's okay.
That's your rule, not my rule.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of films from that era, but a lot of the standout ones would be I Drink Your Blood and stuff like that. Simon King, The Witches. Holy Mountain was a big one. That I don't know if that'd be considered exploitation because it was an art film. But then there's things like Zardoz, which has James Bond in a jockstrap and knee-high boots.
Wait, that wasn't actually James Bond though. That was
Sean Connery,
right?
Yeah. It just created an era of strange, bizarre films that had no bounds, and films like Thriller, A Cruel Picture, is borderline.
That Michael Jackson video?
No, it's a crime film, but it's banned in many countries for many scenes.
Fun.
It's interesting. So it kind of opened a window to genre films in a new sense.
Right.
It also is one of the first films to have a prominent black male lead, and it wasn't George Romero's intent to be controversial with it, it was just how it happened. He was a friend and a worker, and this was during the Civil Rights Movement, and in the era of film, black guy in film. What? That's crazy. So, it's an important film. It opened the window to a new style of genre horror and character leads, and it took bounds that no other film had taken beforehand in terms of just, I don't know.
It allowed for new creativity.
Yeah, it took what the past had and amped it up. The only thing a lot of people have a problem with is it's a black and white film, which was a money decision. Color film had been around since forever.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The first.
No, it's not the first color film. Color film's been around way more before Wizard of Oz.
But it was revolutionary.
Yeah.
Because it was both.
It was a marketing thing.
Okay.
But
anyway.
I don't know. It's a big deal. Lauren's never seen it, so he's gonna experience the Night of the Living
Holy crap!
Dead.
What is that?
Has that been here the whole time?
That's super creepy. I don't. Anyway, we're gonna try to figure out what the heck this is.
How long has it been there?
And then we'll get on with the review because we haven't actually. We're gonna get on to our predictions.
I don't have any predictions because.
No, you've already.
Hold on.
Last time you did predictions because it was my pick.
Well, I gotta start off the thing properly. So welcome back. We're gonna do some predictions with Lauren.
Wait, we're gonna have a cut in like a little intro to.
This is my show now.
Dang it. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna.
Sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
That was really good.
Hey.
So, welcome back. We are now going to hear out Lauren's prediction of the film.
I'm gonna try to figure out what the heck this movie is, and I've given up on that.
So, first of all, let me ask you, what do you think the film is about?
I think the film is about. It's literally just the story of The Walking Dead, but in black and white and in oldie times. That's my main prediction. But I think they've made a couple different changes. Like they have a lot more gory scenes, and they probably don't have the bat with spikes, if I were to guess. But other than that, I think it's pretty much the same.
You know, this came out like 30, 40 years
Yeah, I'm
before.
saying that The Walking Dead is a ripoff.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Okay. That's my main prediction. Any other questions?
Do you have any other predictions about, like, do you think the film will surprise you? Do you think there'll be...
I think I will predict every single thing that comes at me the entire movie. I don't think there's going to be a single solitary surprise.
I bet you $20 that in the last 5 minutes of the film, Lauren won't know what hit him.
That's your prediction?
Yeah.
You want to bet 20 bucks?
I honestly think that you will not expect the end of the film.
Alright. Is it just out of nowhere? Like, there was no way to know what was going to happen?
I don't want to say too much about it, but it is just so... In The Last Jedi, you talked about side plots that don't go anywhere.
Right.
And yes, it resolves, but the resolve is not a reward.
Mm.
In this sense, it is the epitome of that.
Fun.
So I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. Let's flip in...
I need a drink. Bye! Where do you keep the Kool-Aid? The Jonestown flavor?
Top shelf.
Cool.
Okay, ready?
Ready to do this?
3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
Again.
we're about to start, and I'm gonna make my what I think I'm gonna rate this movie out of 12. I think it's gonna be about a 6,
Really?
maybe a 7.
Why do you say 6?
I'm not sure if this. I know nothing about the movie, but I don't know if this style is going to appeal to me because we have very different tastes.
True.
But we'll see. What would you rate this movie?
I rate it solid 9 out of 10.
Alright.
I don't know. I rate it pretty high, generally because of the reasoning behind it. You know,
But what about how much you enjoy it?
how much I enjoy it.
Yeah, like just as a movie.
One of my favorite horror films. So I mean,
Is it spooky?
if I see, I don't know. I don't think horror. Horror to me isn't like a spooky thing, and I get the thrills out of that. I just gush over the ridiculous plots and the absurd things that happen. I don't get scared during films. I think maybe because they were always a thing at my friend's house. Like, horror was just... Sure, yeah, it scared me as a child. The Blob is the only film to give me nightmares.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't consider it to be the most terrifying horror film. That could easily go to many other things. But it's a big step for what horror could be.
Well, I still have yet to see a spooky horror movie. Maybe today will be the day, but probably not.
Probably not. What? Probably. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, that gave me nightmares for months on end as a child.
Oh.
Being when I was 15.
Oh.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's a different type of horror. We're not gonna get into that.
Anyway, you guys don't know what we're talking about, which is kind of the point.
There are no jump scares in this. It is
Well, right.
pure actual...
Well, right, that's not the reason
Guttural horror.
that's not the reason that's scary to me, though. It's everything leading up to it.
I see.
The jump scare is just the release of tension. Do you know?
Oh, I know.
Okay. Anyway, are we ready to start? That's a different video.
I knight thee. Ready.
Cool. Let's get right into the memes. Let's. Hi, Jeff.
I don't have a swivel chair. God, I wish
Just turn your chair.
I just wish I could give Jeff Goldblum a hug sometimes.
Yeah. Look at that man.
He's a silver fox.
Yeah, but you should turn your chair around so we can watch the movie now. There you go.
I'm far away. Hold on. I gotta figure this out eventually. Do you want to watch The Screaming Forehead sometime?
Nice. Okay. Let's go.
Can we christen this with a kiss?
After.
Cool. Don't even need it.
Are we supposed to